Żegnał góral szwagoralkę, gdy się do świata leki. O, żegnam cię moja miła, żegnam cię na wieki. O, żegnam cię moja miła, żegnam cię na wieki. Jak powrócę w krótkim czasie do domu, do sioła, to cię luba zaprowadzę na ślub do kościoła. To cię luba zaprowadzę na ślub do kościoła. Mija różek, idzie drugi, a nie widać Janka, a goralka zapomniała na słowa kochanka, a goralka zapomniała na słowa kochanka. Jak góral wraca, ma nadzieję w sercu, że przed nią lubą połączy na ślubnym kobiercu. Że przed nią lubą połączy na ślubnym kobiercu. Poszedł góral do kościoła, widzi światło wszędzie i pyta się kościelnego, to dzisiaj będzie. I pyta się kościelnego, co to dzisiaj będzie. Oj góralu, ja ci mówię serce, że twa miła narzeczono dzisiaj nie wierzy. Że twa miła narzeczono dzisiaj nie wierzy.
Happy Polka Sunday morning, and welcome to the Sunday Morning Polka Show of Northwest Ohio, with your host, David Jackson, that's me. As we say, pleased as pierogi to be bringing you the finest in polkas, waltzes, and obereks, and the occasional mystery tune thrown in as well, just to keep things interesting. That was the Chicagoland Twirl from the Polish Kid, as well as the Mountaineer's Farewell. So we started off the show with Double Shot Power from the Polish Kid. My good friend Eric Height provided us those recordings, so thank you, Eric, very much for doing that. We keep a little group going there on one of those cloud sharing services, Dropbox, where we trade stuff so that we have the most complete collections of polka music to play on our various shows. All right, let's go ahead and visit that Polish word of the day. Yes, indeed. Polish word of the day for today is dziecko. Dziecko. Dzieci moje sąsiadki są bardzo hałaśliwe is the Polish word of the day, and the Polish word of the day in a sentence. And now back into the music with Dan Gurry and the Dynadukes, one called Bring the Kids.
Polka dance, bring the kids. They need to learn their heritage, bring the kids. They should learn to sing and dance the polka, if I may. Then listening to the radio and all the junk they play. Bring the kids. Bring the kids. Bring the kids. Don't let polka music fade away. Bring the kids. Bring the kids.
Bring the kids.
Let polka music live another day. Kids just how it's done. Bring the kids. Let's show them they can have some fun. Bring the kids. Polkas are exciting to sing and dance and play. Someday when they have kids themselves, you will hear them say, bring the kids.
Bring the kids.
Bring the kids. Don't let polka music fade away. Bring the kids.
Bring the kids.
Bring the kids.
Bring the kids.
Let polka music live another day. Don't let polka music fade away. La la la, la la la. so very she'll ask for some more. Everyone dances all through the night, happy at play and filled with delight. Twirl once again to the left and the right. When it's all over, you kiss her goodnight. Turn to the left, then turn to the right. Twirl her around, she says it's alright. Spin her around, all round the floor. Dancers are there, she'll ask for some more. Everyone dances all through the night, happy at play and filled with delight. Twirl once again to the left and the right. When it's all over, you'll kiss her goodnight.
For the tens of millions of you out there who are the big Obedic fans, that was the Dancers Obedic. From RBO, the Rich Bobinski Orchestra. The Sinor Classics were in there too, and we heard the Dynadukes doing Bring the Kids. Hey, all of us polka DJs and IJs get together once a year at a big meeting at a secret, secure location and decide what little aspects of our shows are going to make them each unique. And every year it's decided that my show will have two features. News from Poland and the Polish word of the day. We've already heard the Polish word of the day, so why don't we go ahead and take a listen to the news from Poland. This is from Politico. Here's the headline. Poland's top opposition party goes into a tailspin. An effort to use the EU coronavirus relief program to derail the government boomeranged against the party. Poland's biggest opposition party, the centrist Civic Platform, KO, no, it's the Civic Coalition, KO, is in crisis, with top politicians in Warsaw and Brussels jumping ship, the leadership in disarray, and the party cratering in opinion polls. How about that? But it goes on. And as all the fault of Poland's recent vote to ratify the EU's €750 billion pandemic relief program. The ruling right-wing coalition, led by the Nationalist Law and Justice Peace Party, was desperate to get the legislation passed, but it needed opposition votes to do so. KO hoped to form a united bloc that would overturn the government and lead to early parliamentary elections. Instead, the left party broke ranks and lent its support to the government in return for a raft of promises. Now KO has been left holding the bag. It failed. Wait a minute now. Now KO has been left holding the bag. It failed to kick out peace and is trying to explain why it abstained from voting for the massive and popular relief program. That's a difficult message to convey to supporters of the strongly pro-EU party. Quote, "You don't play political games aimed at hitting or even toppling the government when it's billions at stake for your country in the EU," said Alex Szczerbiak, a political scientist from the University of Sussex and a longtime observer of Polish politics. Eventually, KO got the worst of both worlds as a result. They didn't hurt peace, and neither did they come out in favor of the recovery fund. Peace now faces a fractured opposition and is in a strong position for elections in 2023, which means that the long-running tensions between Brussels and Warsaw are unlikely to let up anytime soon. KO, which is formed by a party called Civic Platform, with a host of smaller add-ons, is being hammered in opinion polls, falling to a low of 17%. That's a humiliation for Civic Platform, a party created by former Prime Minister and European Council President Donald Tusk that ruled Poland from 2007 to 2015. And that's the news from Poland from Politico. Now back into the music. Here is the New Direction Band doing one called Our Breakup Polka.
Na tej wodzie łotka płynie, oto nasze rozłączenie, oto nasze rozłączenie. Na tej wodzie łotka płynie, oto nasze rozłączenie, oto nasze rozłączenie. A więc luba, rozłączmy się, a więc luba, rozłączmy się, lepiej teraz nic spotka się, lepiej teraz nic spotka się. A więc luba, rozłączmy się, lepiej teraz nic spotka się, lepiej teraz nic spotka się. Ja pojadę, zostawię cię, ja pojadę, zostawię cię. Bo po czasie rozmaicie, ja pojadę, zostawię cię, ja pojadę, zostawię cię. Ja pojadę w świat daleki, ja pojadę w świat daleki, ty zostaniesz tu na wieki, ty zostaniesz na wieki. Ja pojadę w świat daleki, ty zostaniesz tu na wieki, ty zostaniesz tu na wieki. ma. Hej, moja miła, no dyktatorek ma. Na zdrowie, łopsy, na zdrowie, hej! Na zdrowie, bracie, będzie śpiewał i będziesz piękne muzykę grał. Idzie korzonkę, ja wam nalał. Na zdrowie, łopsy, na zdrowie, hej, na zdrowie, łopsy. Razem wypijemy. Będziemy śpiewać, polkę tańcować, na zdrowie wszystkim, hej, na zdrowie. I jednego, i drugiego, będziemy śpiewać, hej, wesoło. Pijmy też dziecko i świętego, na zdrowie, łopsy, na zdrowie, hej, na zdrowie, łopsy. Razem wypijemy, będziemy śpiewać, polkę tańcować, na zdrowie wszystkim, hej, na zdrowie. Hej, hej! Hej, hej! Hej, hej! Got a story, a cute little story on how you should start every day. Here is the answer, my own little answer. These are the words that you should say. Just say dzień dobry, hey, dzień dobry. In Polish means have a good day. Just say dzień dobry. Hey, dzień dobry, good day in every way. Just say dzień dobry, hey, dzień dobry. In Polish means have a good day. Just say dzień dobry, hey, dzień dobry, good day in every way. Stała młoda dziewczyna. Ej, piękna była, piękna jak laleczka, ale była za młoda. Ej, piękna była, piękna jak laleczka, ale była za młoda. Hej, hej, kawalerowie, nie zawracajcie dziewczyny głowę, głowę, głowę. Zawracajcie dziewczyny głowę.
That was John Stevens and the Double Shot Band doing a medley of tunes by the one, the only, the golden voice of polkas, Marion Lush. Before that, we heard the Connecticut Twins doing How's Your Mother-in-Law? That is one of those audio tracks that I get from Polka Music Still Shines and 50s and 60s music as well. An absolutely fabulous Facebook group. So get out there and join that. They put up so many good videos, and what I can do then is use some software to take just the audio off the video and play it for you here on the Sunday Morning Polka Show. And we started off that big set of polka music with the New Direction Band doing Our Breakup. A little tribute to the problems in Polish opposition party politics. Hey, it's just about the bottom of the hour. It could be any hour because people listen to the show at all different times. And it might not even be the bottom of the hour because if you don't start at the top of the hour as the same as the show, then you see how the complexity works. But in any event, this is the Sunday Morning Polka Show of Northwest Ohio with your host, David Jackson. Always interested in getting emails at sundaypolka@gmail.com, SUNDAYPOLKA@gmail.com. That's how you can reach us. We're also on Facebook. There's about 1,300 people who follow our Facebook page and 650 or so who are members of the group and a couple hundred followers on Twitter. We strive to be not only the polka show that brings you the Polish word of the day and news from Poland, but also the most connected polka show possible. For all of you people who believe in social media, why not? All right, let's visit that Polish word of the day for a second time. The word is dziecko. Dziecko. And then, as you can tell, it's used in a sentence plural. It becomes dzieci. Dzieci moje sąsiadki są bardzo hałaśliwe. There you go. And that last word, hałaśliwe, I start thinking, hałaśliwe, How I Met Your Mother. Anyway, just making fun sounds with Polish and English here on the Sunday Morning Polka Show. Why don't we let Ray J and the Carousels make some fun sounds for us?
Your
tańcuje i nam z panienkami. Ja dobrze się bawię między wami. Muzykanci ładnie grają, że aż mi do tańca nóżki gnają. Muzykanci ładnie grają, że aż mi do tańca nóżki gnają. Dziewczyna moja się przypatruje, patrzy na mnie, opłakuje, że mnie tak śmiewała, to żałuje. Patrzy na mnie, opłakuje, że mnie tak śmiewała, to żałuje. Gdy spojrzałem na nią, żal mi było, chodź ze mną tańcować, kochaneczko, tańcuj ze mną, bądź wesoła. Mówię ci, że będziesz moja żona. Tańcuj
7 days and 7 nights without you makes a week of loneliness for me. How I try to get along without you, but it seems that you were meant for me. I like the way you dance with me, my darling. I like the way you hold me in your arms. I just can't forget your tender kisses. I just can't forget your lovely charm. 7 days and 7 nights without you. Oh, my darling, how I miss you so. Please come back and let us start all over. When you do, I'll never let you go. Staszkowych ładzieli, cium, 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 cium. To się razem bawili, cium, 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 cium. Ona w krótkiej sukience w dziecinim siku gonili się po łące, kuku. Gdy podrośli oboje, cium, 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 cium. Pracowali bez dwoje, cium, 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 cium. Maryś kwiaty zbierała, kładła w koszyku. Tak Franusia wołała, kuku. Na nią się zniewał, cium, 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 cium. O wojence zaśpiewał, cium, 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 cium. Lepiej za wędką chodzić, ostrą przy boku. Maryś nie będzie zwodzić, kuku. A gdy trąbkę usłyszał, cium, 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 cium. Do wojska się zapisał, cium, 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 cium. Maryś smutna szła droga, łzami wokół. Zwodzić nie miała kogo, kuku.
Fabulous Dynastics Orchestra from up a Detroit way. Chum, churum, chum, chum. And before that, we heard Gene Wisniewski's band doing the Beautiful Doll Polka. We heard Mawev Waju, Little Wally the Mighty Mini One, doing 7 Days and 7 Nights. That makes 14 bad days. Oh no, they're each together. I get it. Andy Pavlak provided us a mystery live tune. It kind of sounded like the beat, but I'm not sure. I didn't write it down, so I don't know. How about that? Half-assing it a little bit there, guys. Sorry. We could make it into a contest or something to identify it, but I really appreciate Pavlak providing those quality polkas, but I should have written down the titles into the computer. In any event, it was some good live stuff. We heard Wally Dombrowski doing the Lucky Stop Waltz, and Pretty Young Lady from Ray J and every single one of his carousels. Yeah, 6-song set there for you. Try to say that fast. Try to say it at all. Hey, let's revisit that Polish word of the day. Thank you very much for enduring my pronunciation. I try to learn this language, but it isn't that easy when you're 51 going on 52 years old. Although I've been doing it much longer. Anyway, Dziecko. Dziecko is the word. Dzieci moje sąsiadki są bardzo hałaśliwe. That sentence is a complaint. Yes, the Polish culture of complaining. That's actually a thing. They write about that in Poland. Polish people complain about stuff. Bet you didn't know that. It's not a bad thing. Gotta complain. Hey, tomorrow is my and Lori's wedding anniversary, the love of my life, my wife, Lori. And so we're going to let Johnny Bamba and his orchestra do one they call the Anniversary Polka.
irresistible you. The only thing I ever ask for is that you teach me so I learn. That's why I'm here on earth. Irresistible you, irresistible you. The one I give my heart and soul to. And I will tell you till I die, you make me a happy guy. Irresistible you, ooh, irresistible you. Irresistible you. I must have died and gone to heaven, 'cause there's an angel by my side. This must be paradise. Irresistible you, irresistible you. The perfect picture of a woman, and I can't get you off my mind. That's why I call you mine. Irresistible you. Ooh, irresistible you.
Irresistible You from Lenny Gomolka and all of his Chicago Push. Send that out to the love of my life, my wife Lori, on the anniversary of our marriage. And before that, we heard the anniversary polka from Johnny Bamba and his orchestra. Well, we've reached near the top of the hour, so it's coming close to time for us to say goodbye until next week. Let's visit that Polish word of the day one final time. Dziecko means child. Dzieci is, of course, plural. Dzieci moje sąsiadki są bardzo hałaśliwe means my neighbor's children are very noisy. Not a good thing. Well, thank you very much for tuning in. Be sure to tell everybody to tune in to the Sunday Morning Polka Show. Be sure when you see it advertised out there on the Facebook and the other social media, you hit the old share button to let people know that it's there. If the good Lord's willing and the creeks don't rise, our intention is strong to be back next week. And so what we're going to do is something we've done for a few weeks and then stop doing it. Go out with some good old polka Polish 78 RPM recordings. And music will start any second.
Jak ja lubię was, ja wódkę i wino piłbym z wami wraz. Bo mnie się podoba każda dziewczyna, bój, 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 bój z buteleczki dobrego wina. Bo mnie się podoba każda dziewczyna, bój, 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 bój z buteleczki dobrego wina. kobietki, jak ja lubię was. Bul, 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 ja piłbym z wami cały czas. Kobietki, stokrotki, to moja wina. Bul, 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 nalicie mi mocnego wina. Kobietki, stokrotki, to moja wina.